Hello guys, this is Nate Versus, and next year we have a very special event that I have been going to for I want to say 3 years already. It's my favorite time of the year in February, and that is the Undead of Winter. Now we're going to take a minute to hear from the event planners and Madam X herself. Get him over here.
So the Undead of Winter was born out of an event that I previously have done called the Dead of Night. It was Halloween based. And so after doing that for a few years, I had some friends say, we should really do something vampire themed, like near Valentine's Day, like My Bloody Valentine kind of thing. And so we gave some thought to it and said, okay, let's do this. Yeah, let's do a vampire event. But what are we going to call it? So we wanted something simple yet similar to the Dead of Night, and we called this the Undead of Winter.
Well, I think it's fantastic because it falls right around my birthday. So I usually take the opportunity to invite my friends to come and celebrate my birthday at the Undead of Winter. Well, this year is going to be very special. You might be accustomed to coming to the Undead of Winter and having some terrific aerial and fire performances and some vampire burlesque, which is always a lot of fun. But this year we are going to start our Friday night with a fashion show. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And there's going to be lots of special individuals and perhaps even some designers showing off their stuff. So that's going to be a lot of fun. We also have a magician coming aboard this year. Oh, and who doesn't like a little magic? Well, he is going to be bringing, his name is Jeffrey Jean. He's from Albany, New York, and he is going to be bringing his own magic to our event. A few new things that we are bringing aboard is we are going to have special guests this year, right, Greg? So that's going to be a lot of fun. We have 4 special guests from the horror industry, from the paranormal community, and they're going to be joining us here at the event. And we are also bringing in speakers that are going to talk to us about all those wonderful things that go bump in the night, whether it's vampires or the paranormal or movies and books and all sorts of different things. And the great thing is that we have such great speakers coming from all over the United States, including Portland, Oregon, and Gainesville, Florida, as well as New Jersey, and of course, Pennsylvania. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I want to thank Madam X for being involved with this event because she has such reach with people that she knows and such a wide range of talent. So all these folks that are coming that she just spoke of are people she reached out to personally and contacted and made those connections. So we're really excited to move this a little more in the direction of a con than what it has been. Up until now, the Undead of Winter has been basically the Dark Arts and Oddities Market, which is a vendor portion of the event. We have 2 floors here in the shoe factory, and the second floor is where we have all of our vendors. The third floor is where we hold more of the concert kind of aspect of the event. So we have the Dark Arts and Oddities Market, and then we have, like Madam X said, the Vampire Dance Party with the fashion show. Mm-hmm. And then on Saturday we have the Vampires Masquerade. Mm-hmm. But before that is probably the most fabulous portion of the event is the Feast of the Vampires. And that has always been the main theatrical kind of highlight of this event with gothic decor, crystal candelabra. It's just, we go all out for that, and we want our ticket holders to go away thinking this has just been a phenomenal time. So on Friday night at the Vampire Dance Party, we have DJ Energon coming. And on Saturday, we have Mike Hill Plague and Mighty Mike Saga. They will be our 3 DJs for the 2 evenings, and they will be playing industrial, EDM, gothic rock kind of music. That is very danceable, and people who come to our events just love to get out there and just dance.
And we're also going to be having live bands, so that's going to be fantastic.
Yep, 2 bands. We're signing paperwork this week with the main band coming out of Texas. So until we have that done, we're going to keep that a secret. And we will be making that announcement hopefully within a week or 2. So we have 80 vendor spots, and we're just about at capacity at this point. I think I might have 2 or 3 spots left. So we're really excited to have all of those spots filled up. And it is called the Dark Arts and Oddities Market. And so a lot of the vendors who will be here will be selling wares in that genre. We have a number of oddities vendors who will be here, and a lot of really cool artists doing darker type of artistry. But then we'll also have a few vendors here with food, makeup, and authors.
There's a lot of artists, particularly visual artists, paintings, some really amazing fine artists, as well as artisans, craft these unusual things. And I particularly enjoy costuming myself, so I'm really drawn to individuals that have either accessories, whether it's leather apparel, or wreaths and crowns and bracers and all sorts of different things. Jewelry, of course. We always have lots of jewelry, handcrafted, very unique pieces. Also taxidermy. From time to time, we also have taxidermy bats and fox tails and that sort of thing. So
lots of skulls done up different ways.
Oh yeah, I bought this amazing bowl. It's a skull bowl. It's great to have cereal in the morning.
Yep, so that's pretty much the vendor experience, and that is 2 days. That is Friday from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday from noon to 8.
And we also have at the Dark Arts and Oddities Market, we will also have our speakers.
We want to thank everybody who's ever been to any of our events. We do send an email out to literally anyone who ever bought a ticket. So be on the lookout for those emails. But thank you so much for coming to participate in any portion of this event. We do have it set up in a way that if you just want to spend a little money, you can do that. Or if you want to spend a lot of money, you can do that also. So as far as ticket prices go, the market itself is $5. Like most people can afford a $5 admission to come in and see, 80 different vendor spots full of really awesome stuff. But then on Friday night, we have the Vampire Dance Party, which is a $30 ticket. The Vampire's Masquerade is a $60 ticket, and that's actually discounted from last year's price of $69. So if you're coming as a couple, you're almost saving $20 over last year. And then the Feast of the Vampires is, we have 2 different ticket categories there. Vampire Aristocracy is a $150 ticket, and Vampire Royalty is a $225 ticket. And the biggest difference between those is the Royalty, you get to do absolutely everything that we have to offer. And the Aristocracy doesn't include the Vampire Dance Party, and it doesn't include the main table. So the main table at the Feast of the Vampires is really the big deal. The side tables flank the main table, and they're still really cool. It's a great experience, but it's a little lesser ticket. We didn't want all the tickets to be expensive, so it's a nice in-between option.
And I really appreciate all our friends from Canada who joined us last year. We had quite a big contingency of friends from Canada, so that was fantastic. And this year we are expecting friends from all over the United States. So really looking forward to that. And thank you all for coming and for supporting our vision. It's really a unique event. There are many fantasy balls all over the United States and even beyond, all over the world. And there are many vampire balls as well. But the Undead of Winter ball is really something special with a unique vision. You really have to be part of it to experience it. It is like being transported into a different world. Come.